Get this rambling in case it's something.
Okay, I'm going to start with second silence. Okay, now I'm going to do a clap to sync up the video and the audio. You ready?
Sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing.
Okay.
The second silence, it just made me think it was like to remember something. We'll start with the second silence because think of all the podcast launches that have failed.
This one goes out to...
No, you name some names. Doesn't have to go in.
Whose
podcast don't you like?
I don't want to know. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
Because they might support
They might help us out. They might give a shout out on Bluff by Freddie Farrell or something like that.
Better listen.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I like him a lot. I'm going to be breaking the fourth wall a lot in this podcast.
Down the camera.
Which isn't good for the audio. I presume we're going to release it audio as well, separately.
Oh, yeah.
So all my fourth wall breaks aren't going to...
They're not going
to land.
No. Can you break the fourth wall on audio? I don't know if it's in this medium.
You look into the mic. What can you do to break the fourth wall of...
I feel like a podcast
you
sort
can't
of automatically does. Because like you're talking directly to
that's
them
already
anyway.
what you're doing. That's already the format. I suppose most like radio. Actually, I'm going to talk a load of shit. I just want to say, like, originally there were probably like loads of radio dramas. So like breaking the fourth wall would be just like referring to the audience or something. That's sort of being meta. There's a difference between meta and breaking the fourth wall. This is great content.
This is content.
Which brings us to the show. This is why are we doing this?
To make content.
Make content on the internet. Get reach, get engagements on social media, build our profiles, build a career, get money, quit our jobs. Yeah. What job do you do?
I work.
How much content? I don't really. It's hard. The first episode of a podcast is difficult because once you're hundreds of episodes. Let me do my little. Once you're hundreds of episodes in, there's like a context to each of the people. But we sort of have to explain who we are now. I don't feel comfortable with that. I don't really feel comfortable with presenting in any way.
I don't know if we do have to explain who we are.
No, but no.
I reckon we just.
Who are we though? How can we explain who we are when I don't even know?
I don't. Yeah.
For example, one way of looking at your life is you're a little bit of almost a failure. Drop out of university. You work for a minimum wage at Iceland. Wage. How much is it?
£8.38 an hour.
That's so you work for slightly above minimum wage.
It's like 70p, 68p above minimum wage.
Okay, but I'm just saying one way of framing your life is that of
So if I did 10 hours, I earn like
persistent
£6.80
underachievement. That P's gonna not go
well.
around the audio. Our P's alright. Yeah. Persistent.
You know what? When I said you're alright on the P though,
I shouldn't have repeated it.
Caused a problem.
Oh, because you then said P.
Yeah.
Can you explain it? Because not a lot of people know about tech at home, about saying P's on audio. We got proper equipment for this. I'm excited about this. So we have to commit to the podcast because the investment.
Yeah, it's the worry here is.
Yeah.
I have to commit for it because it's my.
You personally bought it.
It's my financial investment. Yeah. You've already pointed out my low income. Yeah. So and this my is tendency to fail as well.
I've got a few different avenues in comedy. This is everything for you.
I don't think I'll be recouping this loss.
This is everything. This podcast, your escape route.
Yeah, it's my Hail Mary. It's my last.
So really, well, if you're, I'm looking at the camera again. If you're umming and ahhing about whether to give this a share, it's like, do you want him to eat at the end of the month? You know what I mean?
That is when I do my eating.
Hey, that's funny. That's content.
This is content. Play the jingle.
Imagine that, waiting for your wage packet to come in to do all your eating at once. How many calories does that have to be? That's 30 times 2,000.
It's 2,500.
2,500.
That's a lot. It's like at least 4,000.
Yeah, it's more than 4,000.
Yeah, but I said at least.
Yeah. So no, I know.
Technically correct.
You want to take a sip? I don't know how this will go down well. I thought if we drank coffee and tea and stuff, it'd be...
You put a lot of water in mine.
Alright. I can't get through a sentence without you complaining about
Sorry, carry on. What were you saying?
like I like the whole setup. It's homely, innit? They already feel like they're our friends because of how we're on chairs and that. You don't see a lot of podcasts where they're on chairs.
No, it's very rare that we're on chairs, isn't it?
Yeah, they're often stood up and they're not drinking the tea. They're drinking Evian or something.
Yeah, or smart water, or
yeah, available everywhere.
Yeah.
When are we doing the sponsors?
We can go to that now if you want.
Yeah. So what's the first episode? It's brought to you by Squarespace. Make easy to design websites for your own businesses. We haven't got official sponsors.
No,
but if we keep putting in, then eventually
we're gonna.
They're not going to ignore that. They're. It's almost like. You know, if you do someone a favour, they're obliged to then pay you back. They notice the spike in sales from. And they're like, where's this coming from? This has got to be coming from somewhere. And then someone points out these lads on their new podcast.
They
keep giving Squarespace a shout out. MeUndies as well. Dallas Shave Club.
Dollar Shave Club. I don't think they'll be sponsoring us.
What if I got that mixed up with Dallas Buyers Club, the film?
Yeah. Or just Dallas.
Just Dallas.
The TV show.
Dallas Shave Club. What else could we try and get that others have?
Uber Eats, use the promo code This Is Content for no pound off.
Yeah.
That's about
what would be our ultimate sponsor?
Any of them.
You know, we started about this is gonna be the problem. I'm doing it now. We started about 4 different streams of conversation that keep getting interrupted and broken. We haven't got long enough attention span, either of us.
Yeah.
But ultimate sponsor, let's latch back onto that.
Ultimate sponsor, I don't really care.
What's your favourite company?
Amazon would be good, wouldn't it?
Weird when you work at Iceland. That's why you're not moving up to the offices, you know what I mean? Because they have that brand, they have loyalty to the company. What? Straight away, if I was working at Iceland, favourite company, Iceland.
Yeah, okay, what's your favourite company?
Fucking Teacher Active. No, I shouldn't say where I actually work.
No. I could probably get one. I mean,
I'll leave that in, actually. See what happens.
Yeah.
At least if I get a complaint, I'd be like, got a listener. Thank you very much. Thanks very much. No, I do supply teaching. But I probably shouldn't talk about that. Good.
No. Probably not.
Yeah. Is it worse to speak about the private tutoring I do? That's probably bad as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I do private maths tutoring. Just one thing.
Probably worse. Crack on with it anyway.
Yeah. Someone made me. I did some tutoring the other week, and someone made me a full English breakfast while I was doing it.
Oh, I think you told me that.
Yeah.
And is this the one where they didn't have any? It was just for you.
Yeah, but I think they had it earlier. The kid didn't have any.
But it wasn't left over, was it? They made it like.
Yeah, it's just that she's. The mum of the kid said, "Have you eaten anything? Have you had breakfast?" And I was like, "I had some cereal, but not a lot."
Yeah.
I was like, looked all sad. No, it was like, "I can cook you something." I was like, "Well, you don't have to. You don't feel obliged." And they said, "I can do your like English breakfast." I was like, "Yeah, well, that'd be amazing."
Full or?
To be fair, it wasn't full. It was.
What did you have?
I think it was like beans, sausage.
Just beans.
What was it? Beans, sausage, mushroom. I think it was lacking some. It was lacking one ingredient.
Lacking bacon.
I think so. And also
did you say toast.
The toast. It did have toast, but it wasn't buttered.
Oh. Hash browns.
I think it might.
I don't know if they're a necessity at breakfast, but
black pudding's a necessity.
No, I don't like it. So I don't think mushrooms and like tomatoes and beans are that much of a necessity.
What at some point that's like what makes something a whole, isn't it? Like if you remove one bit of it, when does it stop becoming a full English breakfast?
Yeah.
Basically, in the podcast, the camera wasn't. It switched off. We don't know why. So the next 30 or so minutes, is going to be audio that sounds like it was recorded on a potato instead of a microphone. So I hope you enjoy that. But we've ordered some new microphones. We're going to get better at filming, and just pull through. Just grin and bear it. eventually, like, if you whittle it down to just a sausage, that's not fun, is it?
It's a sausage, isn't it? At that stage.
It's a sausage at that stage.
Yeah,
like a person. Like, imagine like us.
Yeah.
What if I take away my foot? Still a person. You know, there's a lot of footless people that will attest to that. They're not one of the.
Well, I've been watching
personhood.
this.
Yeah. No, we're going to be big with
shoezone.com for 50% off.
Yeah, so lose your foot, you're still a person. That's been not in dispute for over a century now. Lose your
since pirate times.
Yeah, they did a lot for legless.
Yeah, well, they used a little wooden stumps, didn't they?
Lose 2 feet, yes, still a person. Lose 2 legs, still a person. Lose 2 legs, 2 arms, still a person. What eventually is it? The brain?
No, because I reckon. Well, I mean, you probably can't live if you were just an Edward, could you? But surely.
No, so you're not a person if you're just a brain. So no. It's not a big brain and torso.
But you've got to have. Yeah, it must be head and shoulders.
Nod to camera there for the audio listeners.
Yeah. Every time there's a pause when there's silence, we can just assume you're looking directly at the camera.
I don't like my gags getting missed though, because I know we're going to be big on iTunes as well.
Yeah, we're probably going to go off the charts on like.
Yeah, I think a few local podcasts reached new and notable, so I'm aiming for that.
Is that why you shoot for the stars, and if you miss,
shoot for the star?
If you miss, you'll land on the moon. No.
Shoot. Yeah, no, I think it is that, but it makes sense because
it's shoot for the moon, and if you miss, you'll land amongst the stars, which is actually even worse.
That makes more sense there, because the moon's closer than the stars.
Yeah, exactly. But if you miss the moon, oh, okay. Are you thinking about miss as an overshooting it? Because I was thinking about it as a miss, and you'd crash and burn, wouldn't you, into the atmosphere? You wouldn't be going amongst the stars.
Imagine that wouldn't have been consolation for the moon landing people. Astronauts is what I'm looking for. When they were landing the moon, they were landing on the moon. If they missed and just ended up amongst some stars.
Centurion A.
Yeah, that would have been a disaster for the lads.
No,
but I am proud of them still for what they did. For what they did for technology, for politics.
What to do with politics?
I just wanted to say something.
Yeah. I did a lot of
like they show like anything's possible if you've
a NASA trained astronaut.
Yeah, and there's the whole space race, wasn't there?
Yeah,
I see that.
Yes,
the podcast wars are sort of like a space because it was like the Russians and the Americans trying to get like to move first, and now it's like us and Freddie Farrell trying to dominate the podcast.
Freddie Farrell, that's the equivalent of Yuri Gagarin.
Yeah, I do love Freddie Farrell, by the way. He's given me a shout out on his podcast before, so I don't think he'll mind this.
Do you know?
For my own.
Well, we're not so much giving him. I mean, I guess we are. What defines a shout out? Is it just talking about them?
Or... I'm saying go listen to Bluff.
You weren't until just then you weren't.
Yeah, now I'm saying
now you.
No, I was saying it. You read between the lines of what I was saying, but sometimes audiences are stupid, so you have to write it in like all the metaphor and all that and stuff, and then at the end, remember that book of myths I had? What were they myths? What they called?
Fables.
I'm trying to explain. I'm just proving my own point. It was fables, and then it was like
and it told you
just a sentence saying what. Yeah,
wasn't the one that was really dumb?
It would be like do like a long fable with animals, and then at the end it just say I don't know. Don't hit people or something. Yeah.
It was a good book. Do you still read that?
No, I don't know what it is. It was Aesop Fables. Aesop.
I think Aesop.
What she was called Aesop Rocky. We still see. Okay, that was another tangent. The what your favourite company would be? You said Amazon. Why are you saying Amazon?
Just because they're big, I reckon
they put money in.
Paid them
a lot of
money.
podcasts have the Amazon. Like they'll say, go on a website, click on the Amazon banner if you're going to use Amazon anyway, and we get some money from that.
Yeah, I don't know how much. How much do you reckon podcasts get being sponsored?
Yeah, man. There's not, I don't want to discourage us this early into our venture, but there's not a lot of money in it. I don't think. There's a lot of creative. Ran out of words. It's a lot of creative, like goodness.
You mean like fulfillment?
Fulfillment, yeah.
It's not normally me like pulling you up on vocabulary and stuff.
Do you think you've got quite a limited vocabulary? What was the first word you said?
I don't remember.
That's not strictly one word, but impressive for a baby.
Very good. I don't think that.
Mum was going, "Who's a good boy?" I don't remember. That is impressive, but please not let's backtrack this early on in our mother-son relationship. You know what I meant.
Cheeky looks camera.
Yeah.
In answer to your question, I don't think my vocabulary is limited. I think I know a lot of words, but I don't think I know how to use them. Yeah.
What's your favourite word? Pussy.
Yeah, I do love it. Can't get enough.
Yeah. What's a nice word?
It's got to be something that sort of just sounds nice to say, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like rolls off the tongue or...
Crumbled. I like crumbled.
Crumble's a good word.
Yeah. What's your favourite crumble?
You know what? I don't really eat crumble.
No, I'm not a crumble man.
I don't like... I think it's because I prefer my fruit cold.
Prefer your fruit cold?
Yeah.
Do you have much fruit? I've never seen you eat fruit. You're often a milkshake man.
Yeah, well, fruit flavoured.
Fruit flavoured.
We're talking strawberry, talking blueberry, we're talking chocolate.
Yeah.
I don't think it counts as 185 a day.
Yeah.
No, I do like fruit.
Do you? Yeah. What was the last piece of fruit you had? Like, not in a milkshake.
Probably. You know, it might have been pineapple.
Might have been.
I can't remember if it was pineapple or Granny Smith.
When have you had a pineapple?
No, I've not had a whole pineapple. Like pineapple chunks, like
you had a pineapple pizza,
like pre-made. No, I don't like. I don't like it hot. I like it cold. I wouldn't have it on pizza.
Yeah.
Pineapple, like chunks, like a fruit salad type job.
Right. Sometimes I choose in my meal deals now. I choose the fruit option instead of Mars bars.
Yeah.
Just trying to be a bit better, trying to give myself.
I'm
letting myself down a lot in like bad habits, using my phone too much. Not excited. I need to try getting 5 in a day when they're making it one of the 5 in a day.
Oh, I definitely don't get 5 a day.
No, I don't think I get 5. I don't think
it's hard to get.
It's more of a myth. I've never seen any. I don't know anyone that gets 5.
It tends. You know what? I will
5 a day messaging. Do we have a service for you?
Yeah.
You can email.
It's contact. This is content.
Give a real email. Someone might email us.
Well, what email I'm going to give?
You use mine.
Okay. Yeah, as long as the option is not mine.
Eric Rushton 96@gmail.com. If you're interested in what we've been discussing, or booking me for a gig, or some private tutoring. Had some very good reviews.
Yeah. Cancelled a lot recently, haven't you?
Okay, let's not talk about that. It might discover me. No, for legitimate reasons, by the way. I was ill.
Were you?
I had to cancel the tutoring session because I was ill.
When was this?
Today. So this is I've made a recovery for this.
Yeah. On top of the weather now, aren't you?
On top of the weather.
Is that what I'm saying?
Well, actually,
as I said that, I don't know if it is the same.
Because under the weather's when you're ill, but I didn't ever hear someone saying on top of the weather.
Oh yeah, on top of the what was
on
it saying?
On top of the world.
On top of the world. That's
more. I've been happy rather than well.
Yeah, I don't think on top of the weather is the same.
Yeah.
I was really convinced until about halfway through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long have you been working at Iceland for then? That's you've had 2 stints at Iceland.
Yeah,
Did we even say our names? They know our names.
But you said you're sort of an email.
Yeah. Oh man, how far into the podcast we even introduced ourselves?
I think you referred to me when you said I was a chronic underachiever.
This is Joe.
Yes.
Joe's the Iceland guy. I'm the up and coming comedian. Yeah. One of the most promising around at the moment. Looking to help my mate out. This is all he's got. I've got multiple different avenues, but I'm still going to be putting full effort into this.
Yeah.
But go on, Iceland.
Okay, first stint.
First stint at university.
Yeah, during the Leamington Spa era. I was there for.
We both went to Warwick University, didn't we?
Yeah.
Both did maths.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both did maths.
Yeah. For Both.
Well, how many of us finished it?
Out of us two.
You had to guess a percentage. You had to put a percentage on it.
I had to. Probably. I get it. Give or take 50.
50%.
50% of us finished it.
Alright. What sort of what did you do?
Well, I changed course.
Frozen foods, didn't you?
I changed to engineering.
Mistress for you. Yeah.
Yes, and then I started working at Iceland, and it took over, took control.
So you dropped out of uni. You basically. But you worked at Iceland while you were there.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's alright.
You have to say that now, don't you?
I was there about
everyone's watching.
6 months, I reckon.
Yeah. I reckon we'll get adverts. I mean, I know I was saying about wanting to get sponsored.
You
reckon we'll personally get adverts on our Facebook based on the products we've mentioned? Do you know that thing's true?
That'd
like
be weird.
Phone listens to you and then your actual conversations, like your Siri and stuff. Yeah. Hey Google. What do they call it? They don't call it.
Okay, Google.
It's not Hey Google. Yeah. They listen and then like tell Facebook what's straight from an ad.
Maybe. I mean, it's definitely true of like typing and stuff, and like if you send a message, that definitely happens. But I don't know about audio.
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out if I get
out, yeah.
But
I mean, our phone is listening to us now.
Yeah.
It's filming it. So.
Yeah. My phone. We don't share a phone.
You worked at Iceland.
Yeah, 6 months.
Then moved back to Scarborough, where you're from.
You get more for petty theft.
Yeah. What if you do petty theft from Iceland? Got your work in there. Yeah, you'll just get lost.
Yeah, probably just get sacked.
Reckon they follow it up criminally?
Depends how petty it was. How petty it was.
How petty it was, yeah. If it's really petty crime. You know what? I wouldn't have said anything. That's petty. That is. That's petty. You sort of left there. Was that sad leaving there? Because you didn't leave there. You left there because you were moving, didn't you? You're moving back home.
Well, I originally planned on going back there, and then I decided, like 2 weeks before I was meant to go back, but
yeah,
I was going back home to Scarborough.
Yeah, where you from? Rich area, where Jimmy Savile's from, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if he was born. I feel like he's maybe born in Leeds, but I think he lived there.
He lived in Scarborough.
Yeah, and his mum lived there.
Yeah. How similar?
Buried there as well.
How similar is the sort of population to Jimmy Savile?
Are you asking me what's the paedophile ratio per like square foot?
Paedophiles per capita. That's going to be a lot of plosive P's on the audio.
I don't know what the paedophile ratio is.
Do you ever? Well, we need some air. You know.
Someone's got to talk about them.
Yeah.
We don't. Who will?
I'll probably. Yeah. What do you think of those?
Soul Survivors Facebook.
Yeah. I don't want to get into that. That sounds like I've got something dodgy. Well, we knew someone that got pursued by one of those.
Got stung.
Yeah. Cases ongoing. Less said about that. The worst, really. Let's get some light on it. But no, let's move on. But no, but if you're a paedophile watching this, don't condone it. I don't condone it.
Yeah, in fact, I don't even want to watch this unless they're going to like donate to PayPal.
Yeah, oh no, if you're willing to put in for our patrons some great content for you guys specifically, I think that. Let's just say Joe's got a little hard drive for you. No, we haven't. We've got none of that.
I'm alright with the joke of us having. As long as it's not directly me.
Yeah. I took.
Yeah, you can. You work with kids.
Yeah. Wow. But no, Scarborough. That's sort of a. I went there once. It seemed all right, but living there.
You came to visit me, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite a miserable place.
Yeah, I feel like you're only there for a night, weren't you?
Yeah, it's easy to be anywhere for a night. It's like these, like the viewers coming into or the listeners coming into our lives now for an hour or however long this is going to be. You think, oh, this is fun. This is just constant banter.
This is their life. What great lives they must have. If
you were with us all the time, trust me, it is shitter than Scarborough. It is a lot shitter than Scarborough.
Yeah. It's a wonder I moved here, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, we were still, while you were in Scarborough, I was back in Staffordshire, and we were still talking. We still interacted pretty much the same amount, but just through
for
Facebook,
a
video chat.
Yeah.
Which, if Facebook Portal want to sponsor us, I'd be happy with that as well. I played a lot of Words with Friends as well.
We did. We don't do it anymore. I guess we don't need to.
Yeah. This is.
What was the other game we used to play?
Words with Friends.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, I was just thinking of that other game we used to play.
We used to play like a football one.
I used to crush it.
But I had a glitchy phone. That's what was going on. I mean, mine was like lagging badly.
Yeah, you used to beat me at words. Actually, did you? I feel like I was quite good at Words with Friends. I think
it's even like
it was about even to that one.
We'd sometimes beat the other,
Yeah. But the football.
Flip of the coin, really, but the football one I was doing badly at.
I think kind of a glitch.
Well, then, anyway, so you moved back to Birmingham. Well, I don't want to do your whole life story, mate, because you're going to be
bumming out as well, isn't
it? Yeah, no, it's been, as I said, a persistent story of failure that's, it's going to take an upward. This is the start. This is the start of your movie now. Down on his luck character launches a podcast. The other guy's doing a lot of the heavy lifting conversationally.
I'm not a character.
But straight to fame. Straight to YouTube fandom.
Yeah.
Little Facebook clips that we might make from this. They're going to go far and wide.
Yeah. Straight to being guests on Bluff.
Yeah. How many times have you mentioned Bluff?
I reckon that's the third time, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah. I just want to start a podcast more.
Yeah. Who else can we call out?
Let's save it for now, man.
Yeah, next week.
Yeah. You know what I mean? When you're having a war, don't go all out. Like, Hitler, he just invade one bit first, wouldn't he?
Yeah. Poland, I think.
Yeah. Poland. Look. No. To the boys and girls at Love Podcast. Keep doing it. He has a team.
Does he have a team? Does he have production staff and whatnot? How do we not have a team?
We do.
Do we?
Pablo.
Oh, yeah.
Pablo, our intern, working there, does the sound and stuff. Hope our levels are good. Are you good? Pablo. Cheers.
Got a Spanish fella, isn't he?
Yeah.
Pablo.
Yeah, we do this thing where he responds, but I do the movements with my mouth on camera so they can see. But what I was asking about, you moved back.
Yes,
I moved here. We live in the house. We're in the loft of our house, which is your bedroom as well.
Yeah.
We live in a sort of. It's a big house with a. I don't want to slag him. We have a lot of.
I feel like he might listen.
Not even because he might listen. Yeah. I don't know how to explain him in a way that doesn't seem
offensive or rude.
Yeah, an eccentric.
Yes,
sort of
eccentric
man.
Yes, I think that's
who we love for it is eccentricity.
Yeah.
And we have sort of it's not like the normal landlord-tenant relationship, really, is it?
No, I would say it's more like we're friends.
Yeah, and it's close. It's on family, I think, as well.
Yeah, we like. Well, no, you didn't. 'Cause you were home with your real family, but
we could talk about.
Yeah, I spent Christmas with him and his family, and it didn't actually feel odd.
He used to manage bands, and so according to him, he came up with the idea of Uber.
Yeah.
Before it launched, because he owns the domain name iPhone Taxis.
Really clammy hands.
A few months into our relationship, not sexual. I keep saying relationship, tenant landlord relationship that borders on family. Nothing sexual.
Weird family.
He was just in a mood with me. Not with me one day. He was just walking around in a mood, going, "I should have 70 billion in my pocket." I said, "Firstly, you put it in the bank, not there. It's not going to fit." But he said he came up with Uber, and he's been robbed, man.
Yeah.
He also what else has he come up with? He's come up with loads of stuff. LED lights he goes on about a lot. That he knew LED was going to be like big back in the day, and everyone laughed at him. Look at him now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Got LEDs and everything, haven't they now?
But no, he's good. We got him, the big dog called Rudolph. There's 8 cats.
Yeah. And we've got.
You're always helping him on
little jobs.
Little jobs around the house.
Yeah, I'm sort of a handyman, aren't I?
Yeah, moving washing machines back and forth.
Yeah, fridges.
Yeah, so talk us through. You spent Christmas here, not with your family that loves you.
Yeah.
You decided to spend Christmas Day with someone you've only known for the rest of the year, with him, his mum, his niece.
It's felt a lot longer.
And dog.
Dragged.
And you...
Dog.
Dog, yeah, Rudolph. Not dogs. Well, see the blue now.
We won't talk about that.
Oh, no, okay. Come on. Let's not bring him into this world.
I'll bleep his name.
This could have millions of views. How crazy is that?
What?
This could have millions of views. It's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible. We could be viral for the wrong reasons as well.
Like what?
Like Rebecca Black Friday. Like how much she fucked up doing a popular song could be how much we're fucking up doing a podcast now.
Yeah, but I reckon she
really
still made...
bad in a way we don't understand.
Like, she must be minted off that song.
Yeah, so no, I'd be happy to fuck up in that way.
Yeah.
But our jobs, obviously you've got quite a soulless job that you really need to escape.
Why do you say that like you love your job?
I don't know, I just like the bit. No, I'd like to quit my jobs as well.
Yeah.
Who do you reckon likes their job more, me or you?
Me.
You reckon?
Yeah.
You don't mind it, do you, when you're there?
No, and I sort of like, I think the proof is when they ask me to go in, I sort of go in. Whereas when you don't want to.
I want to leave it. Yeah.
Well, maybe that's just I like money more. But I feel like I probably like my job more.
You got microphones to buy and stuff, haven't you?
Yeah.
Video equipment.
I've got a last ditch attempt at a creative career to fund.
So you spent Christmas Day. So talk me through Christmas Day. What time do you wake up?
Well, can I talk you through Christmas Eve first?
Yeah, talk me through as much as you want, mate.
Okay.
How long have we done so far? We don't have any strict limits on the time, do we? But I've got no sense of time.
About half an hour.
Half an hour, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Probably about halfway through, boys and girls.
Strapping.
Yeah.
Okay, so Christmas Eve.
And mate, this is good because at the moment, a lot of people started off strong, flagging a little bit in terms of just holding on to a concept for more than 1 second.
Well, we're about to bring it back up with a long...
A lot of people are switching off and listening to Bluff now.
Yeah, this is going to be a long-ass piece with which is thematically solid.
Yeah.
That's a lot of visual stuff there.
Yeah. Christmas Eve.
Come back from work.
Listen, everyone can relate to. Explain Christmas, what Christmas is.
Have you heard of Jesus?
Yeah.
He was born the day after Christmas Eve.
Yeah. Which must have been, this is sucks.
Yeah. Well, it was a nightmare of getting presents.
Gag alert.
These wise fellas rocked up.
Yeah,
three of them.
Apparently, because I was reading, because I was writing a little piece.
Yeah.
Where I referenced the 3 wise men, so I looked at the Wikipedia. I think it's not specified in the Bible how many of them there were.
Is it not?
Yeah, I think there was like loads of them, maybe.
Well, why did only 3 of them bring gifts?
No, I think like that. I think it's just like bullshit for the nativity. I only really skimmed the Wikipedia as well, to be honest. But I think like it's just in popular culture, it's 3.
It's not enough kids to play all of them.
Yeah, they should have had.
Well, maybe
there's loads of kids in the class. How does everyone get a role in the nativity?
My school was quite small.
Yeah.
So we didn't have that issue, but like at a big school, you got people playing like donkeys and stuff in the little barn that he's born in. He's born in a barn.
He's born in a stable.
Oh yeah. Why are the donkeys in the stable? It's just horses in there, isn't there?
Yeah, who said there was donkeys? They came on a donkey.
No, maybe that's a donkey that they play.
I think the donkey actually got in the inn. That's why it was full. And they're like, "You ass."
Right, so I come home from work on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
I was working till 6 o'clock on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
9 in the morning till 6 o'clock.
Iceland, as we mentioned before.
Yeah. So I get home at about, I don't know, 6:10.
6:10, yeah.
Come in. I think Palmer at this stage he's.
Did you hear that crack?
That was loud. I mean, it might not come up, but it's like your whole metatarsal.
Yeah.
Metatarsal, I think it's called. But right, I get back.
Yeah. We're going to carry on this thread. This is one thread we're going to let chance.
Walk past Rudolph and some of the cats, and
I just feel like they constantly need to be reminded of concepts. It's probably quite patronising.
Walk past
from me.
Palmer's mum and niece.
Do we even say that Palmer was the name of our landlord? Palmer's the name of our landlord. He's eccentric.
Step into the kitchen and he's just hoovering her worktop. I still don't know why.
Yeah, you'd wipe it, wouldn't you, if anything?
Yeah, you certainly want to hoover it.
I hoover carpets, I do.
Yeah.
I don't, if I was going to.
Carpets, sofas occasionally.
Yeah, I'll hoover a sofa.
Maybe curtains if you get the right
I'll
attachment
often take the end off and just do the single, the hoover pole bit.
Yeah.
Just to get more suction.
Yeah.
In a more tightly concentrated area.
Yeah. Okay. So then he tells me his plan
for the... He thinks I'm going on about my dick. Carry on.
He tells me about his plan for the kitchen about.
Yeah.
I'm like, alright, I'm going to take 10. You come up to my room for about, I call it an hour. I take a long 10, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Sit here, prep myself mentally for what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Go back down, and so I'll go back downstairs at about 7 o'clock, maybe.
Right.
Just moving stuff about. Awake until 7 a.m. on Christmas Day.
How would you explain? Because it's tidy. Another thing about our house is just like it's almost. He went like this. Some might say there's a hoarding situation going on.
Yeah,
a little bit. There's like there'll be like 3 tables piled on top of each other in the kitchen, like boxes of random shit in rooms.
Yeah.
I mean,
if the camera did pan slightly to the left now, it would see an example of the problem.
Yeah, we've really had to clear this. But he got into free cycle for a while, which is like get shit for free that people don't want.
And there's a reason for it.
Yeah, and he just started bringing home bathrooms.
Yeah.
There's in our back garden. There's a bathtub and a toilet and a sink.
Yeah, and
not plumbed in.
In his mum's room was a bathroom just on top of the wardrobe. There's a sink in the garage. I discovered that when I was moving the fridges.
Yeah. So this is a crazy messed up house, and you've had to sort it out Christmas Eve to get it ready for Christmas Day.
Yeah, just so there's enough room that we could put a table in the kitchen to have our Christmas dinner. By the way, we ate in the front room. I don't know.
Imagine the camera's off. Like, you would get anxiety about that. Go on, sorry.
I'll be alright. I am.
I'm gonna be fucking fuming if this is only audio.
Yeah, it's not gonna be as good, is it?
No.
But I don't.
You carry on with your story, mate. I'm gonna check it.
Why would it go off? Okay, but make sure you just lean over the top because if you press something, you might switch it. Alright. Okay, so I come downstairs into the kitchen. Is it still filming? Just lean over all the stuff.
I'll tell you what.
What's it say? Does it say anything? That's probably fine.
Will it still be filming if it's on like
if it's sort of powered up or locked?
Yeah, it looks like that.
I don't know, I've done film for that long. But like, what's the option here? The option is we stop for a minute and check, and then have to restart.
That's true.
Do you want to do that?
You started filming it, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh, you don't look sure now.
Well, that's only because you said it like that.
Okay,
right.
Go check it.
Okay, hang on.
Wow. Imagine this. I've had some fucking great zingers. What? What? Like 3 seconds?
No, it's more than 3 seconds, but it's less than 10 minutes. It must have a cap on it.
Mine doesn't have a cap. Mine just keeps going.
Yeah, but I think it's because it's like 4K. Because you're always like.
Mine goes on.
Well, we should have filmed on yours then.
You filmed.
What?
You filmed.
That hour-long show.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that wasn't on 4K. Oh, what are we gonna do now?
I don't know because there's some good content.
Yeah. We have still got the audio.
We can still do it as audio. Yeah.
We just put a black screen and we could kick off again now.
Kick off again now.
Okay, I'm going to set the camera back up. Right, it's recording. I just need to say.
You're not going to lie there.
It's good stuff. It's good that we realised like 40 minutes.
It's my anxiety. We wouldn't have.
That would have. Yeah,
I think it's because the amount of gags I was doing to camera. I was like,
imagine how much more annoying it would have been if we'd finished. And right, remind me to check that in like 10 minutes. I mean, it should be fine now.
Yeah.
But it must be a 4K
we don't need
thing.
it in 4K.
I could probably like.
You probably change the cap anyway.
Yeah, it's probably a setting that I didn't realise it had.
All right.
Bloody technology these days.
Well, let's just start rolling now.
All
right, you haven't stopped rolling.
I haven't stopped rolling the audio. Let me just do another clap to sync up the audio visual.
Okay, and we're back. Well, we fucked it on the first episode already. We wanted to do a video podcast. We thought that's the way forward. You see us interacting, you see our reactions with each other, laughing and all that shit. I'm doing jokes to camera. The amount of times I'm looking at even subtle glances.
Yeah.
So I'm actually quite annoyed. Filming went off. I noticed. So the last 30 minutes or something of the video is just, I don't know, we're going to replace it with a blank screen.
Yeah, it just have to be darkness or something.
And now we're back, fully visual.
We could redo it.
What, reenact it?
Yeah.
We could do, but
just listening to
torturous, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So I wanted to, yeah, because there's like video podcasts that I like, so I wanted to recreate that, but you know, so we could do something a bit different than like Bluff, for example. Back on video, back on the Bluff slate. It was a great guy.
No, it's a great podcast. Available.
Oh well, you know, we'll know for next time now. Well, I don't know if this video is going to go off again. Filming it on our phones.
No.
Well, set our phone again.
Now we know. I can see the light on that little mannequin's leg.
Can you? Yeah.
I don't know if you can see that.
Explain it.
Yeah, but if that goes off, then we'll know.
Yeah.
Basically, so just remind me to look over there.
Shall I get the mannequin? Shall I show the viewers?
If you want, yeah. If you can reach over without moving the camera.
I'll hold that.
A minute. How annoyed would you be if your mic was off as well? Oh, Eric.
This is it. Just in Joe's room. Don't know what that says about his personality.
I've actually got another one over there. It's got a fanny drawn on.
You'll be pointing out they were already in the house.
Yes.
I
feel like I'm not in shot now.
I feel like it's made it lose momentum a little bit.
Yeah.
I've listened to podcasts as well before where they've had they've redone an interview and they said, we lost the audio the first time. And I always hate them for it.
Yeah.
This is not a good start. We've got the audio.
Well, at least we're not redoing it.
We've got the audio.
We could have just said then, okay, we'll just.
I haven't got that banter in me. I was performing at high level.
Yeah, but we could have just been like, we'll just say the same stuff. But
yeah.
And for all know,
we're better than that.
We have.
Better than that.
Yeah.
What? Maybe it went perfectly the first time, and we're actually redoing it with the faults because we think that provides a greater arc.
So if we were lesser podcast,
because we're thinking 400 episodes in the future when we're more established. People are like, do you remember the first episode? You go back and watch the first episode, they fucked it up, and there's a blank screen, and then Eric got the arse out.
Yeah.
Yeah, good times, man.
Yeah.
I guess just carry on with it again. So Christmas, we were talking about Christmas.
Yeah, so I was awake until 7 AM on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
The last thing we did, well, actually, Palmer went to the basement. He left out a back door to go into the basement.
Hello.
His mum thought
visual gags are back on.
His mum thought he'd gone to bed, so she locked the door.
Yeah.
To out to the garden.
Yeah.
To let them look for. And I fell asleep in my chair because I was very tired. I'd been up for nearly 24 hours at that stage. And he was just banging on the door for about half an hour, so he was trapped outside.
Yeah.
I went to bed at 7 AM. Last thing we did was plumbing the dishwasher.
So to speak.
Yeah, okay. Next morning, I wake up at about 2:30, which...
matron.
I'm happy with waking up at 2:30, given the time I went to bed and how little sleep I had.
Actress said to the bishop.
I went downstairs. I don't know what's been doing. I went downstairs to see if my dinner was ready.
Yeah.
Basically, Christmas dinner. But I was getting in on with the family. I don't think Pam was awake at that point, actually. Right. So I came back up here, just relaxed. I didn't want to bother cleaning any more stuff. Went back down later. The long and the short of it.
Yeah.
Christmas dinner, we didn't start eating until about 1 a.m.
1 a.m, technically Boxing Day. Most people have dinner earlier than they do on a normal day. Like, we have it like 3 o'clock or something. Yeah. 1 in the morning the next day. And I looked at the picture, you don't even seem that pissed off about it.
Yeah, it's weird.
Well, that's the thing about photos. We'll get onto this actually, because it's put something that's close to my heart. Social media. You see people looking like they're having happy lives, happy relationships. What are you thinking of this tangent?
Well, the tree went up at like... I'm not really thinking it all about it. The tree didn't go up till like 11 o'clock on Christmas night.
You don't see the tears behind the picture is what I'm saying. It's easy to go... For 1 second, that person's probably got a lot of mental anguish, or their life is actually excellent. That's what bothers me.
Setting up the table.
Their life could actually be excellent. Setting up the table,
putting the plates out and that.
Yeah.
And then, we had. I don't want to like. The dinner was nice.
Don't want to slag it off.
No, but
yeah.
Perhaps it was only nice because I've been waiting.
Yeah.
Over 12 hours for it.
Yeah, it's like sort of I'm a Celebrity effect. Like they'll have a biscuit in it and they go mental for it because they haven't been having biscuits.
Like, okay, for a little starter, I'll tell you what we had.
Mental, that's not an insult at mental people.
A little cheese bake.
I've got some psychological issues as well.
Palmer's mum bought this cheese bake.
Can't just say mental, it's still sort
M&S,
of colloquial.
Because she liked the I guess ramekins.
What are ramekins?
Like little bottles. Little ceramic bottles.
You could rhyme that with mannequins in a rap.
Yeah. Ramekin. She liked them, but that was really nice. Had that.
Yeah.
Then the main came out.
Yeah.
I don't eat that much. We've discussed I don't eat that much. Well, actually, we're talking about fruit, but I don't eat veg. I don't really like veg. That's why I make up fruit with my pineapples and such.
Yeah. Fruit. You're more on board with fruit than veg, I'd say. Salads are no.
Yeah.
Rabbit food.
Big no.
Rabbit food for you.
Especially, I hate cucumber.
Yeah. I think rabbits, when they see another rabbit eating a burger, what's human food?
No.
Can't speak, can they?
No. So chicken and stuffing.
Yeah.
With like I don't know what it was on the top, but it was nice.
Yeah.
Roast potatoes. That's what I had.
Yeah.
Shame about black Yorkshire puds.
Didn't have any Yorkshire puddings. I don't generally have Yorkshire puddings on Christmas dinner. I don't think. I don't think that's not common, is it?
I guess I grew up in Yorkshire, so
that'll do it.
No gravy.
No, we had Staffordshire disappointment. Yeah. A lesser known pastry. Overall, how does it rate in terms of Christmases? Better than average.
Despite the sort of, I don't know if stress is the right word, but some synonym that's like, I don't know. Yeah. Some synonym for stress. Despite that,
I wonder if there are many synonyms for the word synonym.
Do you know a synonym?
I won't stop thinking of concepts.
Email it.
Can you think of any synonyms for synonym? I stumped him.
But I don't know many words, do I?
Yeah. Anyway, carry on. I'm going to look up synonym and a thesaurus after this.
I can't tell for films because my method of telling for film was still wrong.
Yeah.
Was the mannequin ass?
We just got to not be panicked about it now. Has it been 10 minutes?
I don't know.
This is a shoddy because I wanted to give off the air of like this is the first episode, but it looks like they've been doing it for years.
Yeah.
We have got experience in broadcasting.
Yeah, we did a radio show.
Yeah, a radio show at university.
2 years.
Still on. Check out the Mix Cloud. Yeah. Mine
then
putting in a graveyard shift over the years.
Yeah, it was a nice Christmas. I actually still haven't. Palmer got us some presents. He got both of us some presents, which I think you know as well.
Yeah.
But
we
haven't opened them yet.
No, he's just very disorganised, isn't he?
I think that's because we were waiting for you to come back, and like I don't want to open them on Christmas Day because I have work on Boxing Day. I wanted to go to bed when it got to 3 a.m.
Yeah.
On the account of being tired.
Yeah.
So I did that. I went to bed, and then the day after Boxing Day, or the 27th, as it's known.
Yeah.
I think he was going home.
Who's singing?
His niece.
His niece, yeah. So now it's just you, Palmer, and his mum.
So I decided to, and you.
I wasn't here until the 28th, mate.
Oh,
don't
yeah,
jump
no,
before
okay,
you
so
can
she was.
run, and don't run before you can walk.
Wait, when did you get back? Today?
Well, yeah, I came. I was here yesterday briefly, and I went to London.
Maybe it was 28th left.
We're in that. I've never heard this observation before, but do you think that period between Christmas and New Year, it's kind of weird, isn't it? You kind of don't know what day it is.
More or not.
I wonder if anyone could do anything with that concept. Should we do that again next year as well, shall we? Should we do loads of tweets about that concept of it being a bit of a no man's land between Christmas Day and New Year? Up your game. Stop doing stuff that's already been done.
I think...
And I know I'm opening myself up here to criticism, like, oh, you're not the most original. Just... let's back off on that concept. It's done now. It's done. We've all noticed that it's quite a weird time between Christmas and New Year's. You know? And also it excludes people that don't even celebrate Christmas. Or have their New Year's at a different time, like the Chinese. They do.
They do, yeah.
Imagine saying that to a Chinese person. You ever noticed that weird space between Christmas and New Year? Like,
go,
what, like 2 months? Yeah, it is weird. I don't know what day it is.
Oh, it feels like March.
There's a bit in that. It feels like March.
Right, so Boxing Day I get back.
Yeah, so we've gone on an old concept and we found new ground in it. That's what we do on...
That's what we're doing. This is content with Eric.
You know what, I almost said get content. I don't even know the name of the show. This is what we do on Get Content with. This is content. New Year's. Should we wrap this up? Should we do another podcast at New Year's? How long do you reckon it'll take this one to go out? It's 29th as we're recording this. Is it?
Don't know, probably.
When is that weird? You don't know what day it is between Christmas and New Year. It's 29th. 29th December. Just look at your calendar if you don't know what day it is. You know what I mean? Instead of doing a tweet about it.
You finished?
It's pissing me off, man.
Yeah, probably get this out.
You just get marked for originality in the game. You know.
I don't want to speak now. You can probably get it out before the year's over. That's the question.
Yeah, because we could do another one sort of early, maybe like New Year's Day or something. Maybe not released for the, you know.
I'm working New Year's Day, but we could still do that even.
Yeah, I like because I think if we talk about what that sort of stuff now, it's just gonna be too long, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I want to talk about goals for the new year and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, nearly an hour.
So we've had some good chat. We've introduced people to the podcast. We kind of let them know who we are. We let them know your failings. You know, you need this to work out.
If you want to hear the end of any of our stories,
you need to yeah.
Eric
Rushton 96@gmail.com. We've heard that your life's sort of failing. You need this to get. This is hope for you. Yeah. I've got multiple avenues that I can pursue. Also, it's bad for you that this early on your camera equipment's failed when this is your last shot. Yeah. You're like that 35-year-old singer that's been singing in pubs for years that goes on the X Factor and like, this is it for me. Yeah. And then Simon goes, well, yeah, it is. See
I'm like if Matt Cardle forgot his guitar. Do you play the guitar, don't you?
So I guess we'll wrap it up. How do we end these things?
Probably just say,
join us for a New Year's podcast though.
Subscribe on YouTube.
Yeah.
Or
the YouTube. Are we going to set the same page or put it on mine or put it on yours?
I don't know. I was going to ask you this, but I was going to ask when we're not recording.
Yeah, no. We're going to have a meeting with Pablo, our intern, and
because he needs to know because he'll be the one doing it.
He's going to be doing all the legwork really. Might have him on one day when he starts to exist. Yeah, well, thanks for tuning in. See you next time. We'll be a bit more competent. Right, credits roll. We don't have credits, do we?
Nah.
Check out Bluff.
Alright. That's the end. Check out Bluff. What an ending. Could that be the ending though? Every podcast we start beef with. That project. Is it still done?
Yeah. That's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, but
I think it's safe. What we could
I think it'll be
do,
alright.
a little a good picture might be like your animated drawing of us.
I could do, yeah.
Just that, like, rather than like.